hopefully doesn't already know.
Okay. So I've always been a runner,
Mm-hmm.
but and like I ran track and cross country, and I was the captain and whatever. My senior year of high school, I got in my head that I'm like, I'm not gonna run track anymore because I'm gonna go out for the chess team. I don't know how to play chess, but but I learned, and we end up going to state, and that is where I learned how to tie a tie.
Storm's like, Storm's like, something that you don't already know about me is I am an expert at everything I try.
No, I was not very good at all. I think I only like won certain matches because like there's just so many weird boys and they're just awkward and they like don't know how to talk to you. So you're like, okay, all right.
Well, your tie looks fantastic this
Thank
evening.
you. I think it was the tie that threw them off. You know,
I mean, yeah, that tracks. Okay, so I think you worked on one poem this month, and I think it was about termites, right?
yes, yes. I worked on one poem and then I have like that little intro poem. I don't even know if I'd really fully call it a poem, but I'm gonna read it.
I love it. I'm so excited about it. If y'all are new to this group and y'all don't know Storm, Storm has dedicated this year to writing poems about bugs, which like Storm, if you knew how many people who don't know you that I have told this fact to, just because I think it's so badass that I'm like, I have this friend. Storm only writes poems about bugs this year. I just think I'm just like I think it's just the best thing ever. Take it
Oh,
away.
wait, before I start, I have to say this. I I cut hair and I did this guy's hair and somehow we was talking about poetry and he was like, oh, like what kind of poetry do you write? And I was like, oh, like right now I'm like working on bug poems and his mouth just dropped and he's like, I'm writing bug poems too. And I'm like, is this guy gaslighting me right now?
Like,
Like,
show me the
okay.
bugs.
Yeah, he was like, I'm a librarian and I write insect poems, and I was like, whoa, all right, I'll believe it when I see it, but I'm here for it. Just let me know. So I'm waiting patiently. I'll let you know how that.
I mean, I truly don't even know what to say. I am.
Yeah, me neither. I didn't know either. I just stood there like an idiot.
I love that. Wait, let's do a bug poem.
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Termite. Noun. A small, pale, soft-bodied insect that lives in large colonies with several different castes, typically within a mound of cemented earth. Many kinds feed on wood and can be highly destructive to trees and lumber. Alternative, the gnawing at my heart. The silent destroyer. My wallpaper peeling, the wood baseboards buckling, and the paint bubbling. Lifting a rock so big it took the two of us, and roly-polies scattering. Jumping into the pool shirtless, trying to be like you. Hiding my baby blanket under the mattress so you wouldn't tease me. You lifting a baseball to throw it at a bumblebee, and my soft words holding you. Wearing costume jewelry and pretending to be the prince and the princess. Tying strings around my teeth so you'd call me Fang instead of spitting at my baby teeth. My bedroom window won't open anymore. The front door warping, sticking to its frame. Girls chasing you at recess and you playing their games, leaving me at the swings. You not inviting any girls to your birthday, which suddenly included me. Your body growing chiseled while my hair grew frizzy. I hurt myself, wore a neck brace like a battle scar. You stared, silent, while they poked fun at me. Mud tubes covering my walls, carrying termites through the narrow veins, covering my exterior with frass. Saying hi to you in hallways while you gazed straight ahead. Whispering to you at your basketball game that the tag was still on your pants, and you slyly pulling it off and putting it in your pocket. You laughing at my joke in poetry class and saying it was the funniest thing I'd ever said. only because you never listened. You asking me for help in calculus and sneering that I was wrong because I couldn't explain the formula just because a classmate was eavesdropping. Your mom telling you to ask me to your high school parties and you tossing out the invitation. I welcomed you in, knowing exactly what you'd be. You invaded my stronghold, ate away at my self-esteem. The warning signs were there, but I never told you to leave. Telling you goodbye before moving, sticking my hand out to shake yours, you said, "Come on, let's hug." 8 years later, I wonder if you even knew or if your refuge was just as infested as mine. If only we'd built something instead of tearing everything undone.